Hey Exodus Fitness, Coach Adrian here with a quick core burner that you can either do on its own or you can tag on to your upper body day, your lower body training, or even to a HIIT workout. So the way this workout's going to work is we have 2 rounds and each round will have 2 moves. We'll be in the first move for 50 seconds, take 10 seconds to transition into the 30-second second move, then we'll do both of those moves from the top. Once we're finished with that round, we'll go right into round 2, which is exactly the same format, and then we'll do a little bit of cool down stretching, and you'll be on your way. Y'all ready to get it? Let's get it. Let's get my music going here. All right, let's go ahead and get ready, and we're gonna go into a high plank march for that first move. You're gonna take that high plank position and you're just gonna walk those heels up towards the ceiling. We're gonna be here for 50 seconds. You can come down here and hold the low plank if you need to, or you can just hold that high plank as well. You take any one of those options, but I want you to work hard for 50 seconds. Let's get it. Walk those heels, march those heels up towards the ceiling. Toes are down towards the ground. Anytime you're in a plank position, I want you to make sure your hands are right up under your shoulders. And you're going to push your weight away from the ground, push your body up towards the ceiling. Your eyes are out in front of your hands. You're going to pull your belly button. Pretend you have a string attached to your waist and you're pulling it up towards your chest. That'll help keep your hips steady. Even though we're marching those heels up towards the ceiling, you want to make sure those hips are not rocking back and forward. You can even come down here to a low plank march to take the pressure out of those shoulders. We're going to come down for our second move. We're going to be here in this low plank, and we've got hip dips. You're just taking your hip, and you're trying to tap it to the ground. Twisting those hips, and you're just on your toes. If that's too much, you can hold that plank on your knees and take those hips to the ground, even from your knees. Strong core. We're getting ready to go right back into that high plank. Push back in that child's pose, give yourself a little stretch. Then go ahead and push up into high plank. Back to those high plank marches. Or if your shoulders are on fire from that upper body workout maybe that you just did, you can take that low plank option. You can even just come here. Hold that plank if you want to. You can hold it on your knees. Any one of those options are totally fine. As long as you're pushing yourself, yeah? Strong core. Again, pull that belly button up towards your chest. Down there. Woo! That 50 seconds feels like an eternity when you're working. Eyes are out in front of your hands. Okay, we're transitioning to that low plank hip dips for 30 seconds of work here. And you don't have to try to go fast. Okay? The slower you go, the more you are activating that core. I gotta push back. Anytime you feel that burn in your shoulders or in your waist, you can always push back into that child's pose and then get right back into it. Alright, team. Woo! Way to go. Nice work. We're moving into our second block of work. We have 2 new moves here. We'll be in the first one for 50 seconds. We'll take that 10 seconds to transition into the second move where we'll be for 30 seconds. First move, we've got a V-sit with a cross and an elbow tap. So you're gonna come here and then you're gonna lower that upper body, point those toes up, and you're gonna take that elbow down to the ground and throw that cross across your body. And we're gonna stay on this side for this first 50 seconds. Then when we come back to this move, we're going to go to the other side. So again, you're here Toes are elevated off the ground, but your heels stay planted. If you can walk your heels in towards your booty and come back, that's great. But if you need to, walk them away from your butt for a little bit more stabilization. And then you're taking that elbow to the ground, and then you're punching across, go across your body and over your knee. And then you're going to bring it all the way back to the ground and back across. Woo! And it's a slow movement here. You should feel your whole torso twisting. Alright, we're going to flip over onto our bellies. We've got a floating starfish. So we're going to take our hands, extend our hands and our feet, and we're just going to lift all four of our limbs at the same time off the ground. And we're here for 30 seconds. A modification here is you can take the opposite hand to the opposite foot and just lift two of your limbs. You should feel your butt squeeze, your shoulders squeeze as you're lifting. We're going to flip back over, back into that V-sit with the cross and the tap. This time, we're going to the opposite side. So, second side. Woo! Nice and slow work here. Believe it or not, we've got less than a minute and a half of work left. Just like that. And your torso is probably feeling super shredded. Probably sweating quite a bit here, especially if you've tagged this on to another workout. But even on its own, it's still a killer workout. Modifications, again, the further you walk your feet out, the more you sit up here, or you don't even have to tap your elbow down, okay? Those are some modifications. We're flipping back over. Last 30 seconds of work. Floating starfish. I want to see how high you can get your chest off the ground. Can you lift those quads? Squeeze those glutes. You should also feel in between your shoulder blades squeezing as you lift that torso up off the ground. You should also feel the front side of your core stretching through this move. And we're almost done. Finish strong. Finish strong, team. Nice work. Yes, indeed. Woo! Core on the floor. All right, we're going to go ahead. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do a Cobra. You can come here for a baby Cobra. You start here. Just point those toes down to the ground. Just stretch that torso as you feel yourself getting more flexible. Push up. Then we're going to push back into child's pose. And just sink into child's pose. Just here for a few seconds. Then you're going to take your hand and take it underneath your elbow and reach. Thread the needle. Just allow your upper body to twist through that. And sink those hips back a little bit more. Let's go to the other side. Now your core is not just your abs. It includes your abs, but you also got to think about your obliques. Got to think about your back. We're going to come up. When I say think about your back, you also need to think about how we worked our back today. So we're just going to take your leg, extend one leg and then bend the other over. Take your elbow into that side and just twist. Try to look towards the back of the room. We're going to go to the other side. Just twist. Go ahead and take your fingertips, interlock them, and then push. You'll come up. Again, and just twist. Just trying to loosen up that torso. You guys did an amazing job today. Thanks for letting me be a part of your health and fitness journey. Appreciate you. If you like this workout, please show me some love, hit like, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and even drop me a comment below with your favorite move from the workout. Thanks, team.